Some buildings carry echoes of the past. Others trap it inside forever. In the heart of Detroit's east side stands a firehouse long forgotten. Station 47. Once a proud post that saved lives, it now sits in silence, boarded up and burned out. But something still flickers within. Locals swear they hear sirens in the dead of night. Others claim to see a man in uniform staring from the upstairs window, long after the last firefighter left, or died, decades ago. Tonight, we step inside. The air was dense, heavy like a room filled with smoke even though the fire was decades ago. We broke the lock at dusk. The second we crossed the threshold, the temperature dropped nearly 20 degrees. Our EMF spiked. No electricity, no wiring, nothing to explain it. Except, we weren't alone. We started upstairs where most of the paranormal reports came from. There was still a charred cot in the sleeping quarters. Someone or something had carved into the wall. Still burning. The thermal camera showed a hot spot in the corner of the room. But when we looked, there was nothing there. No heat source. Just ashes and darkness. Then we heard it. The unmistakable clang of a firefighter's bell. One ring, then another, but there were no bells in the building. As we followed the sound downstairs, one of our team members, Jason, swore he saw someone standing at the far end of the garage, in full fire gear, helmet and all. He blinked, and it was gone. But when we reviewed the footage later, there was a brief second where the figure was there, half-lit, blurry, but real. The chilling part? That exact area was where Lieutenant Harris died in 1983, trying to save a trapped rookie in a blaze that consumed the engine bay. The rookie survived. Harris didn't. They say he never left. The rookie, now retired, refused to speak about what happened inside, only muttered, "He still rings the bell." Then we reached the locker room. One of the doors was slightly ajar, moving back and forth. We assumed it was the wind, but there were no windows open, no breeze. We walked closer, and suddenly every locker door slammed shut at once. Our cameras glitched. The audio picked up a low, raspy voice. "You shouldn't be here." We tried to leave. The front door wouldn't budge. It had closed and locked on its own. We were trapped inside a firehouse, with someone who didn't want us to leave. That's when the alarm system activated, even though it had been gutted out years ago. Sirens howled, red lights blinked, smoke began to fill the air. We ran to the back and broke out a boarded window. As we crawled through, Jason turned back and saw him again. The firefighter, helmet on, standing still in the doorway, watching, silent. Once outside, the air cleared, the sirens stopped, and the building fell completely silent, like nothing ever happened. But the footage told another story. In our final clip, as we're escaping, you can hear it clearly. The bell ringing one last time, and the sound of boots stepping across concrete. Station 47 is still there, sealed off, but the fire, whatever kind it was, still burns, and Lieutenant Harris still watches. Maybe he's guarding the place, or maybe he's warning us not to come back. We came looking for answers. We left with more questions, and something else we can't explain. This has been Paranormal Inquiry. If you want us to investigate another haunted place, comment below. But be warned, some ghosts don't want to be found.